Alright, what's going on, guys? This is my second commentary. Whoever's watching this, I really appreciate it. Once again, I'm not looking to get a whole bunch of subscribers, but I'm going to try to put out a video a day, so if anyone's just looking to put another Call of Duty commentator, especially one that's new and still kind of trying to learn, feel free to subscribe. I will try to adhere to the one game a day thing, and for all my friends that are watching these, I appreciate it. It's good to hear from you guys. Leave some comments, and special shout out to my dad for watching it, since he has no idea what's going on, and he still took the time to watch it, which is nice of him. I'll try to talk a little bit more about the gameplay this time. I won that fight there at the M16, which is pretty cool. I like burst for the range, and I like burst because I like the way it feels. But the M16 is like, I don't know, it's kind of funky because you need 3 bullets to kill someone, and the spread isn't so tight, especially not on the iron, I don't think, to get your one-shot burst very much, unless you get, like, the headshot. Went up and backstabbed him for my contract there, which I have a lot of trouble getting that contract because I knife people and it never wants to call it a backstab. It's kind of unfortunate. Flash that guy, try to frag him. He just kind of walks up on me. I'm gonna get him now. Can't shoot, which is good for me. I kind of like this, how this exchange goes right here. I'm about to get somebody back behind this wall here, and I like it because I a little maneuvering with the knife. I hate the knife, but it feels good when you get the kills with it, I guess. Get an assist there. I don't know who he's shooting at, but he's dead. This guy on the right here, I tried to knife too. I was in a little knifing spree, and instead he just kind of poops all over me, and I look kind of stupid. I think I'm going to try to stop recording in theater mode because you guys don't get to see the kill cams, and you guys don't get to see my actual connection in action. So theater mode makes it look like I might have like awful reflexes, which is partially true. It also makes it look like, I'm just not shooting at things, when really I am. I just have a real bad connection. So I'm going to get up here and camp like on my last video. Not as hard as last time. I'll move around a little bit more and also die a little bit. So a little more interesting. I'm trying to rank up fast, and I've been using Warlord for the 2 attachments so I can skill them both at the same time. I'm trying to stick to just the ARs, not because I particularly like them that much, but because, I can get the assault rifle challenges done and get the big one at the end there for tons and tons of assault rifle kills. I'm probably going to stop at like prestige, I don't know, I might just go all the way if I can. I don't know how much I'll play this. I'm not bored with it yet, especially now with the patch coming out. A lot of the patch changes I was reading about, I liked, fixing the snipers a little bit, getting better hit detection. I probably still won't snipe. I'm not that great of a sniper. I enjoy it, but I'm just not that good at it. And Modern Warfare 2, I could do alright, I didn't quick scope, but I could throw on sleight of hand and get some quick shots on people as if someone running by or whatever. Can't do that anymore, and it's just not for me. I also heard they're removing the boxes, the little indicators where people are when you call a chopper gunner. I watched Wings of Redemption's video on that, and he was a little concerned that it was kind of going to, nerf him a little bit, not going to be exciting. And I agree. You do have to work pretty hard to get him, especially if you're a player of my caliber. I don't know why he's so concerned. He's good enough that he'll get him all the time. Still, so it's not a big deal. But, see, get the hit marker there from the guy shooting me. I get the blood thing on my screen. I know he's back there, but he's got a FAMAS, so I'll be dead before I can get him. So I'm going to try to go back and get a revenge kill. I try not to revenge kill, but I do. I don't know what this guy's doing. I'm failing to aim, but I finally pick him off. When you have a silencer in your gun, people just, they completely fail to see what's going on. I think a lot of people crouch really hard on their radar. That's why counter UAV is a lot better than it would seem. Plus, it's the only real counter to Blackbird, and in all the games I've played, if the enemy team's called a Blackbird, I don't think I've ever won the match, because I don't play the party hardly ever, so if the other team calls a Blackbird, it pretty much just poops all over us in team deathmatch, and Ghost won't hide you. Ghost Pro won't either, so you're pretty much stuck. I'm going to go up in this window here. I'm going to knife this guy. First, I'm going to try to level up my Ghost Pro. I need one more spy plane after this one. Let's see this guy. Bam. Get stabbed. Face the right way. Check both windows. Lay down a motion tracker. Do something. Or just, get stabbed. Of course, I'll be doing the same thing now, but I think I'll be a little more aware than he was. I hope. That's the plan. In fact, I know I am, because this is recording theater mode again. I hate theater mode, but I'm recording this once I got back from night shift at 7 a.m. in the morning, so I'm really tired. But I was just really motivated to do another commentary, for better or worse. I'm still running the Napalm Rolling Thunder spy plane thing. I got that guy through the wall. I enjoyed that. Makes me want to run hardened. I love wall shots. I have a good friend, name's Chris. He loves the wall shot. He kind of got me hooked on it with the RPD in Modern Warfare 2. Yeah, that was back when the guns didn't have recoil or anything. Now they do, and I like it. I like this more. So it's just fun to just roll around with the RPD and just gun people down. Before this match, I played one at Hanoi. I want to do well on an upload, but I'm terrible at Hanoi. I just feel like it's a total sausage fest for the buildings. Like, every time I run in a building, I'm like, you know, sausage factory, here we go. And, you know, I'm not running anything but assault rifles. I'm trying to level up my M16 challenges right now before I move on probably the Galil. So I'm running bursts and, like, close-range encounters in those buildings, and it's just not working out. Once I get in the building, I can hold it pretty well from the windows, but just can't get in there. A lot of people run with the AK-47U. You know, that just mows me down. Pretty much at all ranges, you know. But close range is just, it's absurd. I really should just knife. Oh, I flashed myself there. Hit the wrong button. I wanted to just hit scope, I think, but I didn't. You know, just kind of crawling around here prone, trying to get some people. I'm not too far from my Rolling Thunder, and you can see by the score this wasn't a close game at all. I wouldn't mind calling a Rolling Thunder before the end of the game. I will actually get one here right at the end. I call it, because I'm on freaking theater mode, you won't see it, but I actually get the final kill cam with my... It's like a final kill cam with like 3 kills on my Rolling Thunder, and that's pretty cool. I wish I could have captured that for the video. It'd been the most exciting thing in it, I think. I'm trying to like get away from firing range, but every time it's on the playlist, everyone votes for it on Domination and Team Deathmatch as well. It's like Newtown's like that too. I think people just really want some action, because this game is like pretty camp heavy. Not as bad as Medal of Honor or Battlefield, but it's still pretty camp heavy, and the environments aren't destructible, so you can be like me and hold up in here for a long time with not a whole lot of skill. I think it's unfortunate that people always vote for Nuketown, because, like I was saying last time, I mean, if I'm playing a rush cast with an AK, if someone's camping, I usually just don't bother. Like most kills from campers, myself included, I know I get them from revenge kills, people just keep coming back. So unless they're defending an objective that you need, that you absolutely have to get, I just kind of stay away from them, and they waste their time in the game. Laying around prone, checking 2 windows, and desperately trying to get like kill streaks like Rolling Thunders and stuff. Man, yeah, these campers. Yeah, cowardly pussies. Getting back to the patch here, I talked about it briefly earlier. I want to finish my thoughts on that. I'm kind of glad they're moving the diamonds from the chopper gunner when people spawn in. To elaborate more, when someone first spawns in, they won't have the indicator for the chopper gunner to find them. And, you know, you can't spawn trap people easily with a chopper gunner, if that's true. You know, but I'm all about that. I hate getting spawn killed by chopper gunners. You know, my first experience in Modern Warfare 2, which was my first Call of Duty game, was really bad. I think I'm bad now. A lot worse then. Was getting spawn trapped by a chopper gunner, and I just wanted to just put the game down and never play again. That's the end of the video there. It's kind of all over the place with this commentary. Maybe in the future I'll do like a itinerary on paper. Maybe I'll just ramble. I enjoy that more. Alright, thanks for watching, and, you know, I'll be throwing up another game tomorrow, so thumbs up it, rate it, don't bother, you know, whatever. Thanks for watching. Bye.